So it's not something that you say, hey, this is mystical. Well, it can be mystical if you want it. It's how you want to utilize it. If I have an executive come to me for hypnosis, I'm certainly not going to say, well, we're going to do a past life. You know, this person can look at me like, "Arr." So we work within the framework of that individual's belief system to help empower him or her. In a metaphysical aspect, you work in a metaphysical framework to empower that individual within his or her belief system. So it's available to each and every one of us. Be aware of that. Did you want to volunteer? You keep looking at me like that intently.
No, I'm very interested.
Okay. You want to volunteer? No, you don't? Okay. It's not something, again, this is, you see, understand, this is choice as the hypnotic process is choice. It's so important that people realize that what's going on up here, it's like if I go up here and I really say, okay, let me let myself go. And I let myself go totally. Like a rag doll. Now you can move me any which way you want, and I'll just tell you, why don't you volunteer move me around there? You know, that you'll do, you see? Yeah. Don't do it to me, but to you I'll do it. Okay, just knock me around a little. Now I'm going to fall down, you know. Well, you can. If you're really nice, you'll pick me up. Okay, I better get up. Okay, thank you for knocking me on the floor. What I want to show you is just the ability to let go. How many of us have forgotten that oftentimes? I even see people who are so into the spiritual realm, and it's fine, and I see them tighten up, and I see the neck like this. They're walking around like this. Spirit. You know, but spirit will be more open to coming to you even more if you just let that go too. And it's not that you have to walk around like a rubber band. But even in the martial arts disciplines, they tell you relaxation, but power relaxation. So you're like this, but the shoulders are not. Because there's such strength, there's such intensity, there's such an empowerment in the ability to relax, yet with a focus and with a purpose. There's a lot of people here. Did you want to volunteer? No? Okay. You wanted to volunteer?
I don't know how to relax.
You don't know how to relax? Okay, why don't you come up here a second? I don't know how to relax. You just look at me, huh? Now, first of all, your name is?
Mary.
Mary. Oh, that's right. I'm George, but you might know that.
I like George.
You do? Mm-hmm. Good. I like George, too. It took me a long time to like George, believe me. I used to look in the mirror and I'd say, "Arr." And then I finally said, I like you, I love you, I love you. Finally. Oh. Okay, Mary, just look at me for a moment, if you don't mind. Would you mind doing that? Okay, great.
Not at all.
Okay, just look at me, and I'll look at you. And you let me know when you start feeling anything, any little shift or change. Well, your eyelids might get a little heavy. And they might want to close. Because you know they want to close. Okay, and Mary allowed herself to go into her space. Now, what did I do? All I said is, allow yourself the pleasure of connecting. It's the only message I sent to her. People, anybody can do this process. Of course, there are techniques, and there are dynamics, and there's terminology, which this is not a course, so I'm not teaching you that stuff. But as far as the process, it's such a natural process. Understand this. Trance presupposes trance, which simply means is that if I'm in that state, guess what happens after a while? The person who I'm focusing on eventually accesses that state. Okay, even as I speak right now, what I want you to do is I'm going to just take your hand and just allow it to sort of dangle in mine. Okay, yeah, we're going to have a little work to do here. And yet within this work, you're going to find a shift, you're going to find a change. And even as I drop it like that, you're finding a change already. You find that change already. Do the same thing with your left hand. You find that change. Just plopping down, just plopping down, plopping down, plopping down, plopping down, plopping down. Great. I'm just going to move you to your left slightly, and just allowing this to plop down. Good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And move you slightly to your right, and just plopping down. Excellent. Look at this hand. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Not bad. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's very good. As a matter of fact, the more I do this, the more you allow that hand just to go. Just let it go, let it go. As a matter of fact, you're becoming totally one with the universe. Because after all, you're the center of your universe. And being the center of the universe really, truly gives you total magnificence. Because I say this to you, you are total magnificence. You are total power. You radiate and you shine and you glow in such a way that you magnify just that wonderful element of greatness that's within you already. Because after all, I know you're magnificent. And you know you're magnificent. And even right now, that special part of you that really gave you life and gives you health, and really gives you the unity and balance and harmony within your total inner and outer self, that part just ignites in such a way where it really creates such a specialness within you. You start feeling even better about yourself. Your self-esteem totally grows and magnifies. As a matter of fact, your self-image grows and magnifies. And that way you help yourself and others around you even more effectively, more totally, more fully, more completely. And you find that level of empowerment very comfortable for you. Because as a matter of fact, your comfort level of empowerment just grows, radiates, magnifies, and multiplies with every passing second, minute, hour, and day. And as a matter of fact, what's going to happen is this. I'm going to have a special signal with you just to facilitate matters. I simply say the word sleep now, snap my fingers, your eyelids close right down. And not because I say so, but because of the nature of your wonderful inner magnificent mind to respond so perfectly in such a wonderful, magnificent, and radiant way. I say the word sleep now, snap my fingers, your eyelids close right down, and you go deeper into inner self to access even more wonderful, wonderful, wonderful greatness that is truly yours. Connecting with that special divine self that is always there. That special self that's saying, here I am. Let's connect even more closely with the Godhead. If you understand what I mean, just nod your head. Fantastic. Okay, the count of 3, eyelids open. 1, 2, and 3, and sleep now. And just closing and even deeper and even deeper. And again, a count of 3, eyelids open. 1, 2, and 3, and sleep now, and even deeper. And a count of 3, eyelids open. 1, 2, and 3. Great. Now, how did that feel? Feels nice?
I'm gonna relax.
Relax. You feel relaxed?
I loved it, yes.
Yeah, and sleep now, and even deeper. You see, she accepted the message because she's connecting with her inner spirit instantly. Now, is that powerful? To be able to connect with your inner self instantly? See, people are fears. You just keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. People have fears of hypnosis. Oh, no, not me. Ooh, no way. Connect with inner spirit right away. It's so empowering and so wonderful. So if you want to do a reading, if you want to do a talk, if you want to empower this individual, if this person's so down on him or herself and you want to really give him a message, connect immediately. Who's got all this time for all this other stuff? And if you have done something once, it is already within your cellular, mental, and spiritual memory and emotional memory. If it's in your memory already, then just access it very quickly because it's there. Why spend 20 minutes? Why spend 30 minutes? Do it now. So you have time for the kids, you have time for everybody else, you have time for your friends, and you have time to even gain more spiritual growth. Okay, the count of 3, Maria, feeling wonderful, feeling totally empowered and relaxed and very happy that you volunteered. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, a slight smile. Number 3, growing to contagious laughter. 2 and 3, eyelids open, feeling wonderful every way.
Thanks.
My pleasure. Give me a hug. Okay. Now again, I have to stress, now, you heard everything around you, right? Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody goes out to some limbo land. We don't disappear someplace and afraid we may not come back.